Back to you two.
Thanks, Helen.
Thank you. Now, how are supermarkets changing the face of the British High Street is the question. Well, it's a question that we've been asking all week here on Breakfast, and as part of the answer is an army of lorries and the distribution network that brings a vast array of produce to every shop across the UK.
So how is it done? Well, we're going to tell you, especially at this time of year when food is flying off the shelves. Declan's at one of Tesco's most high-tech depots in Milton Keynes. And Declan, you've lost your forklift truck.
Lost his lorry.
Good morning, Dermot. Good morning, Natasha. We are here in Tesco's National Delivery Centre in Milton Keynes. This is the part of the supermarket that we don't really get to see, and yet it may well be the most important part of the business, because every day hundreds of lorries arrive here bringing in the stuff that we want to buy, and then hundreds of lorries drive away from here bringing the stuff to our local stores. In fact, if you see these rows of stuff behind me here, all of this stuff back here is going to be in a Tesco store. Not next week or in time for Christmas. That stuff is going to be in the shops tonight or tomorrow. Are the backbone of the supermarket supply chain. This is one of 67 distribution depots serving the three big supermarkets, Tesco, Asda and Sainsbury. Between them, they own around 3,000 lorries, travelling about 300 million miles each year and moving a massive 3.2 billion cases of products to stores all around the country. Well, let's talk to the manager of this depot. That's Mark Eagleton, and one of his colleagues, Carl, is beside us in his forklift truck as well. Mark, talking to you first of all, just sketch out for us how a depot like this works.
Yes, good morning, Declan. This side of the building on the left is where the product comes in, and we're taking in approximately 240 to 250 articulated lorries a day. That product goes into the goods in area where it's checked for its quality and quantity, and what happens is the system then transmits onto one of these forklift truck drivers where to actually pick the product up from and place it into the racking.
So the stuff comes out of the lorry, it's put here on the floor, and then guys like Carl come along and pick it up and put it in the shelves. Now, he gets his instructions through this high-tech thing up in the cab. How does that work?
Absolutely right. The put away is actually directed to Carl, and we do that via the system that we employ so that we put it away accurately, so when we go to pick it for our customers, we're picking the right product and ensuring the availability on the shelves within the stores is correct. Everything is system driven, therefore we do deliver the right product at the right time.
Carl, thank you very much. I don't want to keep you back, especially with their Christmas bonuses to be earned. All a very high-tech operation, Mark, and even the people on the smaller forklifts, they've got handheld, they've got electronic armbands that give them the instructions too.
An example here, Declan, is information is transmitted from our system onto what we call AMT. That information is up-to-the-date information of what people have bought within our stores, so we are replenishing and sending back to that store to keep the stock up-to-the-date information, up-to-the-date product on the shelving.
And this is a 24-hour-a-day operation. This is a constantly rolling system. How critical is this to the supermarket as a whole? If you make mistakes here, do we start seeing the effect on the shelves?
Absolutely, yeah. I'd like to say we don't make mistakes, but nobody's infallible on this point, but we do everything to the best of our abilities. If we do make mistakes, you're absolutely right, it leads to holes on the shelves, and that's the last thing as a Tesco employee we want.
Okay, Mark Eagleton, manager of the depot here, thanks very much for joining us here at Milton Keynes. More from here again after 8. I'll see you then.
Okay,